It's in the game. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Brooklyn. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
First play is to the air. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory.
At the 43-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Hill now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The defenders are there to get him at the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Throw on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Flushed out of the pocket. Took off with it again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This one's taken in by Hill. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll give them a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A tight end in motion now. They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. 8 yards to dig him partially out of that hole, and it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. He makes it in for the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And his guys drive their lead to 11. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Airing it out to start this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and they'll have first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. One of the tight ends in motion left. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Still has some space inside the 35. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give him a first down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing it again here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Running back sent in motion left. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And these guys cut the lead down to 4.
Visitors 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Back out runs their offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Recovered by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Play action on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
And 2.
He'll throw it. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down the middle. And his guys drive their lead to 11. He'll now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense getting set to go. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Brooklyn. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that gives them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the... Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 25 on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Aubrey puts it through, and then extends their lead to 14.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. That that brings us to halftime. It's a 14-point game after 2 quarters of play. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front in that one. C.D. Lamb, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Ricky Pearsall, up over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And that game's all tied up as they play the visiting Jaguars. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. 3.
Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Man in motion here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on second. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This offense getting all set for this series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running back, motioning right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Throwing on second and real long here. That one's cut along the left sideline. Galloping inside the 40. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 34. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a first down. Working inside the red zone. Completes this one to Hill. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun here. Cut near the goal line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he will take this in. Touchdown! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Aubrey good on the point after. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Escapes a defender. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Finds his target, Patterson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 45-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 39. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Has the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanders connects on the point after. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Oh no, they get him yet again. Has a hole left, room to run. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Back to the air following the pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. That's a pickup of 9. And they're going to have a first down. They are throwing it again. Fires right away, but incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
2nd and 10 now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they'll have first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
On 2nd and a few. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense running back out now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give them a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Receiver in motion, going left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This offense making its way back out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they pick him off again. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
This offense ready to get going again now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he's able to push forward to the 25. The defense takes its third and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.